Anti-ice and rain protection. This system may sound intimidating, but it is actually one of the simpler systems. With a good knowledge of the air system, the anti-ice system makes sense when keeping bleed air in mind. The anti-ice and rain protection systems include engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice, flight deck window heat, windshield wipers, and probe heat. Nacelle anti-ice. As part of the air system, the nacelle anti-ice uses engine bleed air to provide engine cowl inlet ice protection. Nacelle anti-ice can be done on the ground or in the air, and when active, shows above the ICAS N1. Along with the bleed air being provided to the engine igniters are also operated continuously when nacelle anti-ice is on. Nacelle anti-ice is located on the main overhead panel. Each engine has its own nacelle anti-ice system, as you see. When the selectors are in the off position, the valves are closed. In the on position, the bleed air opens the valve with sufficient pressure and provides anti-ice. If a bleed air overheat was to occur, and the PRV is closed, nacelle anti-ice is unable to be provided. Wing anti-ice. Bleed air for each wing is also available for wing anti-ice. When wing anti-ice is turned on, bleed air travels downstream to the leading edge of the wing via a spray tube. When leading edge flaps are extended or on the ground, wing anti-ice is inhibited. Wing anti-ice is shown on the respective side on the ICAS N1. In flight and when leading edge flaps are retracted, wing anti-ice is turned on from the overhead panel. Much like the nacelle anti-ice, the bleed air valve is closed when no more ice is detected. When in the off position, the bleed air valves for the wing anti-ice are commanded shut. Flight deck window heat. Window heat on the flight deck is done electrically. The forward windows have exterior surface anti-icing and interior anti-fogging. Side windows have anti-fogging only and have no means of control. This means that the window heat controls heat for the windshields only when the switches are on. When on, the window heat system modulates to maintain a constant temperature. In other words, it is all automatic. If an error is to occur in the system, placing the window heat switch to off for 10 seconds, then back on, will reset the fault. Windshield wipers and washers. Windshield wipers aren't difficult to operate. Hopefully you learn to drive a car before a 747. Don't operate wipers on a dry windshield. The windshield fluid is meant as a rain repellent and not a window cleaner. The rain repellent switches will add a measured amount of washer fluid to the windshield. Do not use this on a dry window. Probe heat. Last in the anti-ice section and rain protection section is the probe heat. 4 pedostatic probes and 2 angle of attack probes are electrically heated for anti-ice protection when the engines are on. In flight, additionally, 2 total air temperature probes are electrically heated. Wing anti-ice and nacelle anti-ice are generally used under several conditions. First, the temperature must be 10 degrees Celsius or below. Second, visible moisture must be present or expected. Visible moisture is any clouds, fog, rain, etc. in this temperature range. Nacelle anti-ice should also be turned on anytime there is snow or ice on the ground in this temperature range, or when it is expected upon landing. That completes the anti-ice and rain protection system. Things are very easy here. Just keep your temperatures and visible moisture in mind, and you'll be set.